them, so I was struggling with the drill bits, the drills I had last time, and I totally forgot I had this badass on the shelf that was buried under stuff. And if you look, 1/2-inch drill, I don't know if you can see the amps. Basically the amps say it's a 7-amp drill. So hey YouTube, finally finally get back to the working on some tractors. It's a pretty dreary day. It hasn't. They said it's supposed to rain this afternoon, but it's June 22nd or something like that, 2018. So I'm trying to get back to working on Suburban 12. Got some parts in. One of the things I didn't show in the last video, which I basically, after I was, when I was cleaning everything up, putting stuff away, I tried to turn the tractor, and what happened was, because of the cross brace, the steering, when I turned it to the, I think it was the right, it would just hit the cross brace, and I couldn't turn. I could barely turn any to the right. So basically, what I looked at the time is the steering rod, there's not that much motion, and I'm not about to start bending this arm with any sort of ease. So I decided to go on McMaster-Carr and buy some similar ball linkage, and I'll rig it for myself if I need to bend this in a really funky way in order to get around things, in order to be able to reach in a different direction. Hopefully it'll work. So that's kind of the plan for today. I also got some Woodruff keys. Of course, it's buying from McMaster-Carr sometimes is like buying from Costco, where you can only buy dozens of them. So I have a bunch of Woodruff keys. Hopefully they'll fit. So not a big deal. It wasn't that much. So that's the plan for today. Maybe get the steering back on. I also got the left-handed bolt, which I busted. So the plan is, if I can get the Woodruff key to work, that fits, then, and if I can get this pulley to work, before I start hunting down a new one, maybe I can get this one just to work, just for kind of see if the pump works, see if I can get the loader to lift up and down. Just a short-term fix. So then long-term, maybe replace it with a better one, actually one that has, actually a friend of mine spec'd out a pulley for me, and actually a shim that takes it from for these shafts for 3/4 inch or whatever for the 19mm. It's a good shim. It's basically right exactly for this kind of job. So let me get myself organized, get the camera set up, and all right, we'll jump on it. Well, I have the whole reason I took the wheel off was to be able to get in there and finish and drill. So need to finish doing that now. So as you can see, I got the left-handed bolt here. Make sure I tighten that up right this time, and then so I need to drill the hole. Finish drilling. I'm going to put 1/2-inch 13 bolts in, 2 of them. So I was struggling with the drill bits, the drills I had last time, and I totally forgot I had this badass on the shelf that was buried under stuff. And if you look, 1/2-inch drill, I don't know if you can see the amps. Basically the amps say it's a 7-amp drill. So I think this thing has enough power to finish up this drill. So let me just go get some oil, and we'll finish up these holes.
Like I said, it's strong. Man. Alright, so I need something to jam it on. Maybe a foot. Try my foot for now. I don't know if this bit is dull or what, but it is drilling, but just, I don't know if it just needs more force on it. Doesn't seem it, but doesn't work. Weighs a ton.
Let's try this again. Got a slightly smaller bit, and I think it's sharper too. Alright, there's one, there's two, perfect. Right what I wanted. So we, this one's a piece of shit, so, but I just want to use it for size. I'm gonna go chuck this, but get ones the same size for that, put them on, and that'll be good, and then we'll do the wheel and start working on the steering. Do the bolts on here, and again, you suck. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to get the bolts in and then just get it so I feel a little more secure about it mounted to the tractor, and then eventually I will grind off these flimsy tack welds that I put on, and then take the whole unit off and clean it up. So this could be, removed off the unit without issue. And these will be a little more stronger than what I can do with my little 110 welder. But I'll just feel more comfortable. I'll feel comfortable with these bolts. It'd be tough to shear off these bolts as opposed to, breaking my welds. Alright, let me get this on. No need for you to see me struggle with this shit. Alright, so here's the, so I gotta get either mount it, I think I have to mount it underneath. I think that's what I have to do, because I think if it comes around this corner, it's gonna hit. I'll have to look at some of my customs and see how they are. But here's what I gotta mount it to up here. So it's hitting this right here. Hitting this. So I gotta get that distance from here to here, and just make sure it doesn't interfere with shit. So it's always something. All right, I think I might have a solution. Basically, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm trying to sneak under here again. It's not going to work if I mount the ball joint directly to this, no matter what, because it's going to just interfere with the crossbeam, and I can't touch the crossbeam. It's a huge structural, huge structural part for the backhoe or for the loader that I just can't touch because it'll just weaken it, and I'm not about to mess with that. So let me see if I can figure out a workaround. What I'm thinking is, I can't put it underneath because that's what was originally was, and it goes right in. If I go up top, what happens is then it basically plows right into here. So obviously somewhere in between is what I need to do. So what I think I'm gonna do, if you give me a second here, is I think I'm gonna try to find another one of these on eBay. I'm not one to totally destroy what I have, because for some reason if something else happens and I need to just put this on, or I need to take the loader off, and I need, I'm not one of just to destroy something. So what my plan is to see if I can buy one of these off of eBay, cut this bar off, and then create a mount for this directly on this gear, because that's like right in between like too low and too high. So it's actually right at the right height. If I go here, it's too low. If I go up top, it's too high. So if I go here and I rotate it, if you look, rotate it up, it's tough to see from that depth, but I'm pretty sure it'll clear right there. I'm pretty sure it'll clear, the bar will clear the clutch, and if I go down, obviously it's not going to hit either. It's fine underneath. So I think that's the plan. I think I'm just going to cut, either buy one or just weld it right to this right here, and I can always grind it off later if it doesn't work. But just weld it right there and see what happens. So I think that's and I just realized something. I don't think I can get this off now. I think it's gonna just interfere. I'll try, but I think it's just gonna interfere with the cross members. So I don't even think I can get this off now. So because I can't take the cross brace unless I maybe what I'll do is I'll have to jump ahead, and I wasn't planning on drilling the holes just for this just yet on the side, but I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do, is drill the holes, put the bolts in, and then grind the welds off, and then drop this off, and then take that off. So oh man, this is that's taking much longer than I wanted, but oh well.